Bloody internet went down. It's back up now anyway, and I seem to be streaming again, I think. I hope. Yes, yes I am. Excellent. So anyway, sorry about that. I was rudely disconnected from the service by my internet company. Much like Twitter rudely disconnected me from Twitter for saying that Fine Gael were a bunch of blue-shirt arseholes.
Ah, Tino. Good oots.
No, I won't let it go, in fact. That means I probably haven't gotten these done.
You upping your... See you again, eh?
Did they update?
Welcome.
Ha! They did update.
Till then.
Kanzu's favorite gun. Swazdula!
But
Killer!
they're not down as complete. Interesting. Anyway, I'll do the top
Couldn't get
three.
anyone to take that on. Early lunch for Kanzu. We'll say some high-up commander is here to inspect the troops. Sent by the Queens, they say. So, send the Queens a message. Their troops are not welcome near Cetus.
Kanzu's intel aligns with my own. A high-ranking Grenier commander landed on the plains hours ago, but his precise location is still a mystery. Let's track him down.
Yes, let's.
Commander is having special supplies sent in just for him. Intercept the shipment and destroy it.
Cheeky.
Among these troops is a resupply beacon. Find it and take it. There's the supply beacon. Grab it so I can call in the drop. Supplies are dropping now. Destroy them. Take that supply beacon, and I will call in the drop. Supplies incoming. Make sure the Grenier never get their hands on them. There's the supply beacon. Grab it so I can call in. That's the last pod. Destroy the supplies. Comms just lit up. The commander's subordinates are all trying to deflect blame. Let's see if they drop any more intel. Intel suggests the commander has released surveillance drones onto the plains to complete his assessment. Find one and bring it to me.
Nice.
drone is nearby. Find it and hack it.
There he goes.
That's it. The drone is under our control now. Escort it to the extraction point before the enemy can destroy it. They're sending another wave to take out the drone. Stay vigilant. More Grenier inbound. Don't let them harm the drone.
Come on, you stupid drone. Stop being stuck.
Grenier inbound. Don't let them harm the drone. Scanning the track systems. Here we go. Stand by for coordinates. Resources plundered from the plains and destined to be a tribute for the queens are being held in the iron vault near my waypoint. Make sure the queens see none of this bounty.
Ah. I see, Pat. Let me turn up the gain a little bit. How's that?
You're nearing the armored vault. Take out the surrounding guards. One of them is carrying a data mass, and we'll need that to get inside. They dropped the data mass. Grab it. Good. Now insert that data mass into the console. If they destroy the console, we'll never get the vault open.
Glenn. Oh, son of a... Hello, Pat. I'm doing all right. I'm totally not bitter about the Twitter ban thing. So I haven't been bringing it up at all on this stream, which I think shows great strength of character on my part. That was a very timely level up. I was almost out of health.
We're in. Take the resources. The commander is going to have a hard time fleeing without his tribute for the queens. He's stuck here. We find him.
Do.
Our
Right.
commander's run out of
Where's
options.
next?
Find him at the waypoint and capture him for me. I have questions I want him to answer.
That is unfortunate. But we should try again.
Yeah, totally unfortunate. I didn't realize that was a laser pistol instead of a tranq rifle. Whoops.
The officer is nearby. Track them down. Officer, capture them.
Oh, they do bonuses now. Cool.
Lotus has the commander in her custody. He won't be sleeping too good tonight, but I will. The Dukes, hurrah!
Hey, okay, run away. I like Gauss.
Watch your step, Tenno! My ghouls could be anywhere!
Stupid heck. You should have stuck to being on that Alexa thing. Yes, I do like collecting prime parts. It's a shame I don't really get to do much of it right now. But sure. Oh! I hate these things. But Gauss is immune to knockdown while he's got his number 2 on, which is useful. I do wish that you could fire at least a pistol while reviving people. What a jerk. Hey, where's my loot? Is that it? Oh, there's usually more. Oh well. Oh. Oh yeah, the spider tank things are a reasonably new addition.
Watch your step, Tenno.
They're quite fun.
My ghouls could be anywhere.
They did a big visual update of the planes, and they added a few interesting things in, like those weird tank yokes and the conservation thing that you can do on Venus. They've done here as well, which mostly just means you get Master T's and I being upset about everyone, or all the little fluffy animals that you accidentally run over. God, how are you still alive? Right, sorted. I'll fly. Whoosh. I should put the afterburner things back in these. Yeah, he can't reach me. Down here. Yep. I shouldn't have hit the wrong power. Oh. Important thing is, I got another tusk. They're full of handy resources. Where is the tower? There it is. Time to go. They have not released the ship combat thing yet. They've been saying this autumn, but... oh... DE have, they've stopped being specific with dates because, it's never worked out too well with them. Now, how am I doing on the bounties?
Yeah.
2 more, okay.
Let's check what's next.
You pay me in red, I pay you in silver. Righty-o, see you soon. Plains living is tough living. Grenier are finding that out the hard way. Let's make them find out a little faster. Cut off their supplies.
What they have released is the Nightwave series, which is a load of mini stories, really,
The
that
Grineer can never be allowed
have
to
a
live
sort
comfortably on the
of
plains.
related
Let's
effect to
make
the
this place
game.
as inhospitable as possible for them.
It's a lot nicer than
Without supplies, the
the
Grineer
old
rank and file have fallen
achievements
into
to get
disarray.
affinity
It's
per
the
mission.
time to strike.
It can get you all sorts of wonderful things like stacks of fauna and exclusive cosmetics and stuff.
Target spotted. Strike fast and take out as many as you can. I've located another mass of enemies. Fight to them. Keep going. They won't be able to sustain those casualties for much longer.
Yeah, the Wolf of Saturn 6 was the first season that they had, and that had some neat cosmetic stuff in it, like a whole armor set, and sigils and emblems, things like that. The Emissary now is the next one that they've got.
More Grineer passing nearby. Get over there
And
take
the
them out.
final reward you get from that was an infested operator suit, which was pretty sweet. If you like your Gribbly. I think you know me well enough to know that I like the
The
Gribbly.
detachment won't soon recover from that strike. You've reached them.
I'll show it off later. The hell? Oh, I didn't notice the difference in shading. Oh well. I'm still eliminating nearby enemies? No. It's in the caves, that's the thing. Right. Very low on energy. So let's sort that out. Normally I don't leave the orbiter without my Gribbly. It's true. For the most part, I tend to run with a Nidus frame. With the Frike deluxe skin. And that is deliciously Gribbly. And another thing I picked up during the latest Nightwave series was the shoulder pad. That it's essentially the skin of one of the ancients draped over your shoulders. And it's pretty gorgeous. Again, I'll show it off after I'm done. This fella. That was the worst stealth takedown ever.
You've weakened the Grineer detachment. Now it's time to send them running. Force them out of their camp.
Yes, I think this was the way out. This kind of looks like the way out. A load of spent ammo, so I've obviously been here before. Yes, what was going on? So anyway, this is Gauss. He's the newest Warframe they put out. He's all about that speed. As you can tell. Wow, a whole 3 focus.
You've reached the location. Clear out any nearby hostiles. You've captured the location. Do not let them retake it.
Out of house and home. I'd feel bad, but this isn't their house or their home.
I love the Rapier's animations too. I just wish I'd gotten a critical focused one instead of a status weapon. But I had to go for the prettiest looking one instead, didn't I? Because I'm that guy. That'll learn you. Anyway, let's go find Kanzu. Where's Kanzu? Probably out having an early lunch. Jerk. How dare he? Oh god, Roscoe's here again. He is going to bother me. Stop breathing on my mouse hand. It's very itchy. That sounded vaguely like a tusk. Yep. Oh no, don't be bothered. Is there... He's stuck. Oh. Right, never mind. I forgot they could do that. Oh no, Roscoe's gonna start barking soon. One neat little thing I like about Gauss is he's fast enough to run on water. But yeah, if the power suddenly ends, that's a bit awkward. Ah, there you are. Oh, I guarantee if I ever get a webcam, it's probably just going to be pointed at Roscoe the whole time. Get around to it. How's Gauss doing? Level 22. Oh. These assholes again. Huh. There are usually a lot more ghouls. Yeah, I'll take it. He's got such funny small feet. Yeah, I'll do the last mission in Manitas, because he's gribbly as fuck. Where'd he go? There he is. Oh yeah. Look at him there, with his hairy hands. And all those tentacles.
I Ayo! You are bright in Unum's sight, Surah.
Yes,
All
I'll do a
right,
hard
chop
open.
chop. Plains living is tough living. Grenier are finding that out the hard way. Let's make them find out a little faster. Cut off their supplies.
Oh yeah, there's a new cosmetic called Ephemera as well, which is basically footprints. Footprint trails.
The Grenier can never be allowed to live comfortably.
When I
on the
have
plains.
sort of just
Let's make this place
spores
as
start
inhospitable as possible
dropping
for
off
them.
you if you stand still, and you have this weird glow
Grenier
about you.
detachment is running low on material. Let's hasten the process by taking out one of their armored supply vaults.
Supply vaults. Okay.
The vault's armor is too strong for your weapons to penetrate. I will hack it open, but first I need a data mass from the vaults.
Of course, the melee weapon is also infested. It's got the Berserk mod, where every critical hit speeds up weapon speed by up to 75%.
They dropped the data mass. Grab it. Good. Now insert that data mass into the console.
Just gonna have to get rid of you guys altogether. So annoying. The hell are the others? Roscoe, could you stop wedging your nose in under my elbow, please? I need
they
that
destroy
for
the
precise
console, we'll never get
movements
the
on the
vault
keyboard. No, that doesn't mean wiggle your face around while it's wedged in there. How very dare you all? That's my space cat. What? Get. And this particular polearm is pretty critical heavy as well. So, would you believe there's a mod on this rifle that makes it do like half damage to Grenier? Oh, good.
Take the resources. Grenier troops were desperate for those supplies. Let's see what got of the action.
Now they'll never get those maprico
I need
fruit.
you to recover a Grineer drone so that I can
Sake,
access
there's a
its logs.
bush of them right over there. There's a beautiful synergy between the, yeah, it's a Riven. It grants it like an insane amount of multi-shot, so I think the trade-off is worth it. There's a wonderful synergy between the Rage mod that converts damage into energy and Warframes that just don't have shields, like Nidus and Inaros. I'm never short on energy with Nidus now, so I don't have to increase his energy pool or anything like
The
that.
drone is nearby. Find it and hack it.
Where's that drone boy? There he is. Do not approve of you. You are terrible. There we go. Never not amazed by how they always survive those falls. Come out swinging. Ah, screw it. Where's the nearest guy? Oh, there you are. Okay, let's get this over with.
That's it. The drone is under our control now. Escort it to the extraction
Have fun
point
with that,
before
Pat.
the enemy can destroy it. They're sending another wave to take out the drone. Stay vigilant.
Roscoe. Could you stop, Roscoe?
More Grineer inbound. Don't let them harm the drone. Thank you. I can use the codes in this Grineer drone to sow confusion within the Grineer ranks. The
Ghouls.
commander in charge of this detachment is hiding somewhere near my waypoint. Draw them out and eliminate them. loss of that commander will lead to uncertainty and infighting among his former troops. Good work.
Oh, lordy.
I want you to liberate a key operations camp.
Ugh. I hate these missions. Ah! That was the opposite of what I wanted. Ah, they're not... I hate this particular camp.
Clear out any nearby hostiles. You've captured the location. Do not let them retake it.
You know what I haven't used in a while? Air clean gun. Exactly perfectly for Grenier, but what are you gonna do? It's pretty effective anyway. That's a tough one. He's probably got enough gas damage on him there. Ow, Roscoe! I need that arm to move and aim.
Without control of that camp, their resources cannot move freely around the plains.
In a while.
You've left the commander of this detachment weak and exposed. Capture him, and let's see what he has to say. The officer is nearby. Track them down.
Roscoe, could you not?
There's the officer. Capture them.
to imagine a future without Grenier. Now I can, thanks to you.
Things seem tough. Nora knows, but believe, though it's going out of style, there are people working to make this system a better place.
And that is that. Time to move. Oh yeah, the ribbon was some sort of cancer awareness thing. We're done here. Right. I think that's everything I needed to do in Cetus, so let's leave Cetus. He's disgusting though, isn't he? Love it. Let's pop some focus in some places. Currently working to unbind the Zenuric ones, which are pretty nice. Now,
Shall we?
your missions. No, I'm not scanning anything. But yes, here's the operator skin that you can get in the emissary Nightwave thing. Not the belt. That's one of the Prime operator outfits, I believe. And it looks like that when it's closed. Also, these bits wobble and move. Ew. Oh yeah, also it's got dreadlocks that end in claws, because why not? But anyway, there's a load of cool stuff. There's sentinel bits, that shoulder thing, and Umbra Forma, which is very nice. Forma bundles, some very interesting mods for specific weapons. And various bits and pieces. Noggles, kuva, potatoes, things like that. It's almost over. There's one more act to go. I'm doing better than I did in The Wolf. Huh. But this is an interesting story, and yeah, they're all sort of self-contained mini-stories that will have bits and pieces showing up in the game world.
Let's get back to it.
For example, the emissary story is at the point where certain systems are being targeted by, let's see, Phobos, for example, being targeted by derelicts that the emissaries' followers are directing towards populated areas. And you need to do outbreak missions to collect codes to get onto the ships. They pop up randomly every couple of hours, and on those ships you get to see some of the new infested that they've been working on. There's an awful one with a backpack and what looks like an ancient on steroids. It's got one seriously buff arm that it whips around like a big ball and chain. Actually, I still have a load of... I have 2 of them left. I might as well do an emissary mission while I'm here. Excuse me.
We need to clean this area up. Search for the source of the infestation and exterminate it.
Oops. This way. And yes, I use the Naramon focus tree as my main because why wouldn't I accept 40% bonus XP for melee attacks?
Activity. Let's clean it up.
I will consider what I have learned from this skirmish.
Okay. Down I go. Oh, that sounded like a new one. There's a thrasher down there, isn't there? Oh, no, there he is. The guy with the jetpack. He's very annoying. He staggers, and if you kill him, he just turns into a spawn pod. If you don't kill that, he just comes back and keeps bothering you. He's got a lot of stagger attacks, which are extremely irritating.
Move and strike. We have to win this.
Oh, there's the thrasher. I've pimped out this Warframe something fierce, to be honest. Potatoed a few formas on all of the weapons.
That was a juggernaut. They were lured out by the death of infested. Lay low and it should go away. Amp up the fight to draw it out.
A ribbon on
Multiple
both guns as
biosignatures
well,
detected.
because
We've got
of course.
infested incoming.
I've got twin Grakatas, because who doesn't love all those bullets?
That did it. Here comes the juggernaut.
Oh, for God's sake, really? Stalker? Now? Yes, I can. Watch me. Oh, I'm the Juggernaut. Together at last. Christ, they threw everything at me today. Right. Also a delicious mod that adds a critical chance bonus depending on the multiplier of your weapon combo. So I'm getting double the base critical bonus now, which I think is oh, I think this one is set at 165% extra. So what's that? 320 critical chance bonus. It's pretty amazing like that. Oh, the Stalker, he dropped part of the War Sword blueprint. I don't know if you've done the second dream yet, Pat. Oh, I've scanned them all. Excellent.
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
I think they're dropping a couple of new mods in this emissary stuff as well. Or I've just gotten very unlucky with past mod collections. Where are those footfall sounds coming? Oh, right down there. I always miss that hole the first time. And, there's extraction. was a blueprint for the sword that the Stalker uses in that. Or half of it anyway. You can have the full sword, or you can have one of the broken edges. You can't have both. Unless you pay TE a lot of money. It's a good sword. See? Broken war blueprint. Nothing particularly amazing there. I was kind of hoping to get some up to 3 of the emissary's followers can drop in and invade, like you know, the Groostrike 3 or the Zanuka project or the Stalker even, and they're fun. How's this coming along? Yes, I am not going to be awake. Spend some more focus. Oh yeah, it was almost nothing but Zenuric. Slowly, slowly. Every little counts. Yes, if you're very lucky with your Stalker drops, you can end up cobbling together the full sword that he has around, and it's a fun weapon. It's got a nice range, it does decent damage, and it looks awesome. One of the more recent sort of semi-quests you can get gives you the Paracesis, which is a ridiculous weapon with an interesting quirk to it. You get it up to rank 30, and it doesn't say max rank, it just says rank 30. You pop a Forma in it, then you can bring it up to rank 32. So if you pop it up, if you pump 5 Forma into it, it will go up to rank 40. I have put some Umbra Forma in there to get the Umbra mods discounted, and they are just so useful. And once it's maxed out, it does stupid amounts of extra damage to sentients and debuffs them from their thing. You combine that with, say, Blood Rush and Gladiator, and the Gladiator set of mods. You get a huge window for keeping your combo high, and you get a ridiculous critical chance bonus, which is already pretty high. And Tempo Royale has a very nice quick attack. Oh, the first one is very quick. So you don't need Fury exactly, but I have it anyway because I like attacking quickly. And yeah, if you get your combo multiplier up to ×3, you are just red critting everything for large amounts of slash damage and toxin damage. Every 4th hit thereabouts will do a proc, and yeah, you want your health ignoring things like your stash, or not stash, slash. I'm slurring. And Roscoe is staring at me again. Hello, Roscoe. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Yes. Wag, wag, wag. What do you want? What do you want? I'm not feeding you. It's 11:15, Roscoe. I'm not. Oh, it's 11:15. I've been streaming for a while. I should probably stop there. You know, I think I'll stop there. Yeah. How bad is the grind to build it? Oh, yeah, the paracesis. You need Oregon ducats, so you have to sell a load of prime parts, which means you have to farm a load of prime parts. Uh, You need 1,000 ducats, so given that most of the prime parts come in between 15 and 45 ducats apiece, you're going to be farming it for a while. Unfortunate, but it's a hell of a weapon. Like, if you get the 1.5 modifier for just a 5 combo hit, this thing is red critting already. It's silly. I bring it with me on Sanctuary missions just for the sheer lols of carving through wave after wave of enemies. It's silly. I love it so much. I tend not to use it with Nidus, though, because, you know, fashion frame. It's very important to have the right looking things. And Death at the Root is my all-infested Zol weapon. I had to make a Nikana as well with just the infested grip because it looks so sweet. One thing I've noticed, DE. How exactly does the sword come out of the scabbard when the tip is too wide to fit through the rest of the... How does that work? DE, what's going on? This is ridiculous. It's unplayable. Please fix. Yeah, I have spent far too many ducats on far too many prime mods as well. Oh, also cosmetics. There was a really nice Arkwing skin available not so long ago that changes the Odonata into a really gorgeous looking it looks like the cover pattern from Deus Ex. That's what it would look like normally, but I think that's much cooler. Anyway, oh yeah, you can also get bits and pieces to deploy your Arkwing guns on the ground now. It's part of the Venus endgame, taking down a giant massive spider with shields so big they need a satellite in orbit to recharge them. So I went for the thing that has just ridiculously huge rate of fire, because look at it, it's gorgeous. But yeah, you can pop, it's a Gravamag I think it's called, you can pop it on any of the Arkwing weapons you've got. I probably should have gone for the Grappler because it's got explosive shells, and those are really, really cool. Or perhaps the Velocitus, because railguns, but I'm just a sucker for a higher rate of fire. What are you gonna do? Anyway, it has been quite some time. I think I'm gonna stop streaming now because, yeah, it's getting late, and the dog will start barking very soon if I don't let him out. So, thanks for watching. Pat, anyway, and who else might be there? Fine Gael or Jerks, and Twitter are Quislings. Good night.